Hi everyone, this is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. I greatly appreciate them. This is the daily forecast. It is for all signs. It is a broad spectrum reading that is created. I do speak in broad. It's for everyone. I do speak in broad terms. You need to figure out if and where it fits in your life, if at all. It is originally created for Tuesday, April 25th. It's not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different date, by all means, utilize the reading if it resonates. I do believe that readings can be timeless, and they find us when we need them rather than when they were originally created for. So the hotel saga continues, guys. I'm in a different hotel room, one that doesn't have the roof leaking, so that's nice. For those of you that are new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath any of my daily videos. In there is some housekeeping rules, things I want you to think about when you log into the channel, what decks I'm using, how to follow me on social media for a private reading. What else? And easy ways to support the channel. You can do that by hitting the thumbs up button, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell, sharing the video out, or leaving me a question or comment. I greatly appreciate all that stuff. And for those of you that don't know the channel all that well, this is not my normal setup. This is a hotel room because I'm traveling. I'm about to head home tomorrow in the morning, so I'm actually filming this. Normally I film these in the mornings. I'm filming this in the evening because I have a big day of travel tomorrow and I'm trying to get things done. It's been a long, crazy weekend of mediumship. What was the other thing I was going to say? I do refer back to the Sunday underpinning that populates in the lower left-hand corner of this video, so you can check that out at the end of this video if you want, if you hear me mentioning cards that you don't see in this reading. Okay, let's get started. Sorry, I just feel so, like, I don't know, out of place. Like, just doesn't feel... I've moved hotel rooms. It's been crazy. Oh, it's the Eight of Earth, Eight of Pentacles. We did have the Queen of Pentacles underpinning this, so I think that that's a good thing. It's about manifestation. This card's about sort of putting in our own work on specific projects, goals, attention to detail. It can be about sort of, you know, when I look at this violin and this card, it's like about our song. And only us, like, it's similar. I don't know why I'm going down this road. I'm tired and I'm feeling a bit emotional. So if I cry during this reading, that's just me being a Pisces. I feel like this violin is like, I'm getting the word like virtuoso, right? Like, only we can play this instrument to create our individual song in the world. And that song, like, is kind of like a metaphor, right, for the meaning of the Eight of Pentacles, which is about taking what we know, what we've experienced, the skill set that we have, the life experience that we have, and putting it all into every small detail towards whatever it is that we want to create with, like, care, compassion, beauty, all of that, and then watching that sort of grow out of that, right? And I don't know why I'm getting this sort of song thing. Obviously, it's the influence of the violin, but I feel like each one of us carries our own individual song. And this card reminds us to kind of be true to that and to cultivate that and to grow that and to play that, to sing our song, right? To find our rhythm within ourselves, whatever that is in balance in our world, or that brings balance into our world and helps us to produce, or at least put forth the steps, the work towards getting what we want. I'm gonna go to the Rose Oracle. Sorry guys, I'm just feeling a little bit like emotional and weird. Okay, Whispers of Mother Earth. Yesterday we had grandmothers. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. There's something that ideally we can put forth today, or we can begin to sort of harmonize with and take into action into our 3D world, especially with the Queen of Pentacles underpinning this from the Sunday reading. I still think that the card from yesterday, the grandmothers, is also still like afoot here. Like spirit is still trying to help us to find our channel, to find our creativity, to find the thing that impassions us, that moves us forward, and to take practical action and steps towards it, to begin to, play our metaphorical violin, so to speak, to, excuse me, to allow our individual song, the song of our experience, the music of our life, right? Whatever. I mean, I know that sounds a little cliche or whatever, but the music of our sort of life experience and everything that like composed together is us putting that all to good use and into creation, connecting ourselves. This is Whispers of the Mother Earth, and it's interesting. We have the Queen of Pentacles underpinning this Eight of Pentacles, which is an Earth card, right? Earth sign. That's the Eight of Earth in this deck. There is a connection to like the 3D world that is strong, and to manifestation that is strong. And still, I'm going to say this, to this divine feminine presence that I feel like we need to be calling from within ourselves, to begin to create and take action towards making more of whatever it is that we want, we desire, we feel compelled to do. And with this Eight of Earth here, I feel like there's a certain amount of the culmination of our life experiences that have led us to this point. And if used correctly, they can be played beautifully. And they can connect us to our world, to our situation, to our environment in a way that we maybe didn't otherwise see. That's kind of this, Whispers of Mother Earth. Like yesterday we had the grandmothers, which was very much this like ancestral spiritual energy. And this is like Whispers of the Mother Earth, where it's like we're harnessing the spirit. Now we're harnessing the 3D and we're bringing it in, and allowing it to show us and teach us and inform us in how to grow, and what steps to take, and what work to do, what attention, where to place our attention on what details that help us to create a more connected, vibrant existence. Let's just say that. Welcome Taurus season, Jesus. All right, and then let's look at the clarifiers. We have the Three of Wands. We have 10 of Wands, and we have the Page of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles here and the Three of Wands, I definitely feel like there's something new on the horizon. We're aware of it, we want it. It may feel far off, but we desire it, and we're willing to do the work and learn the skill set that we need to learn to get there. With the 10 of Wands in the center there, it feels like it's been a long haul, right? And whatever we have been dealing with in the past, or that has been sort of occupying our attention, we're about to be finished with. And I feel like it's been a burden. It's been a burden on our spirit. And when we release that spirit and we start to sort of dream again, like through the Three of Wands, and we start to believe that we can make this happen through like, practical action and good work, we open ourselves up with the Page of Pentacles to begin to take new steps in new ways, in ways that maybe could potentially be different than however we've gone about doing things in the past. But I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles here, we feel that we understand exactly what we're doing, why we're doing it. There's this like culmination of life experience in the Eight of Pentacles that makes me think that even though we may be in new frontiers or heading towards new goals or looking at new options on the horizon, and the steps that we're taking to get there feel maybe different or foreign, or they're teaching us in some way, we're utilizing the skill set, the knowledge, and the wisdom that we've had through past experience to get ourselves there. All the while connected to kind of the world around us, if that makes sense, and listening to that and allowing that to somewhat indicate to us any sort of new steps, changes, alterations we may need to make as we go through this process. This does feel promising to me, and it does feel like There's a definite newness here with the Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles that comes out of this. I kind of wish we had the grounding stone. Remember, underpinning this is the Queen of Pentacles. So it is going to be about manifestation and creating what it is that we feel, sort of ideally emotionally connected to, what feels right to us. And especially with that Three of Wands, what feels in alignment to our own spiritual desire, like looking at it onto the horizon and then like making it so. You know, beginning to take the first action steps towards doing that and understanding that we have the wisdom, the experience, the past experience, and the knowledge to make it happen. It may not move super quickly, but it will move. And it will move in the right direction is my feeling. It almost feels like with whispers of Mother Nature, we're working in conjunction with our environment at this time, especially seeing all of this Pentacles cards lately. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the thumbs up button if you did. Share the video out, subscribe, and soon you will not see some weird hotel room. I'll be back at my home, and I can't wait to see my dogs. All right, I love you all, and take care. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.